Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to do another quick talk about some chips for my poker collection. So I got a bunch of chips here. I think I have several probably the ones that I already talked about, but I just want to tell you what I remember about each of these places that I happen to play. I'll knock out 5 of them. First one, Hustler Casino. I was just there last month and played there I think once or twice before. This is LA, of course. Gardena, I believe, which they've had poker in Gardena for a long time. And Larry Flint owns this one. I think he just bought, there's one down the street like a block away. It used to be called Normandy. Now I think it's called like Lucky Lady. So might go there, check out that one sometime. I think it's only like low stakes, but they at the Hustler they have like a 5-5 game, I think, then like 1-1-3 or something, or 1-2, 1-3. Still got those smaller LA buy-in structures. But I think last time I went, if you sign up for Players Card, they give you like $20-$25 for free play in the pits or like whatever. So yeah, it's worth signing up. I mean, it's good, like $12 EV, something like that. So got a little free money, and yeah, poker's decent. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Harvey's Lake Tahoe. I really love Lake Tahoe. It's a great getaway spot. It's about 45 minutes from Reno, or at least South Lake Tahoe. So you gotta go down south through Carson City, then over the mountains, and then South Lake Tahoe. That's like the biggest. South Lake Tahoe is the California side, then the Nevada side is called State Line. So there's about 4 or 5 casinos, but I think Harvey's is the only one that has cash games. I think there might be a few other ones with like maybe like small tournaments. I know on the north side of Lake Tahoe there's I think one called Incline Village. I played there once, and they get some cash games going. But Harvey's, that's the main spot. They usually have 2-3 no limit. I think they also have 2-5 maybe on the weekends. But yeah, they're just a great spot to ski, do any activities on the lake, hike, run, bike. Yeah, it's a great spot. Let's move on to the next one. Oop. Napa Valley Casino. So I was really bummed to hear that's really bad fire season. A lot of homes got just destroyed by fires recently. It's one of the bad things about California: lots of fires, lots of earthquakes. But yeah, my heart goes out to all those people that lost their homes or lost their lives. But this was kind of a smaller. I think we played there once. They had like 2-5-10 game, I think is like the big game, and they also had like a 2-5, I think, maybe a smaller game. But it's kind of a smaller casino. But yeah, it's a pretty affluent area, North Bay. A lot of money up there. So I'm assuming the games are good. I know Grayton's also, that's more like Santa Rosa. This is a little bit east of that, but it's a lot of poker around the Bay Area. Let's do a couple more. Midnight Rose Casino and Hotel, Cripple Creek, Colorado. So this is a tiny town. It's about 45 minutes outside of Colorado Springs. If you go up around Pikes Peak, it's, I don't know, it's like 8,000, 9,000 elevation. But they got a small room. I think the game was like 1-200 spread limit. So Colorado has like a $100 max bet rule, so there's not really any true no limit. So the other big poker area in Colorado is Blackhawk, which is near Denver, and they've got like 1-2 and 2-5, but it's still 100 max better raise. So 1-2 doesn't make that big a difference, especially if the stacks are 300, 400. But if you're playing 2-5, then it can definitely constrict the pot size on later streets, and it becomes kind of like a limit game. Say there's like 600 in the pot on the river, you can't go on. You can only bet 100 or raise 100. But still, I really love Colorado. Like, scenery is just beautiful, magnificent mountains. And I think I got a free room for playing. I had to play like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and they gave me a free room, so that was cool. And also took a little train ride. I think there's a video on my channel. I'll see if I can link it up in the card, and you can check that out. But yeah, it's a cool little spot, and yeah, I'd love to go back to Colorado Springs someday. It seems like there's a lot of cool hiking around there, stuff like that, skiing. Okay, one more. Eureka Casino, Mesquite, Nevada. So this is on like the Arizona, Nevada border. It's like heading towards Utah, heading towards Salt Lake City, St. George. It's just a tiny little town, so it's probably about an hour going up I-95. And it's just a tiny little town. It's not sure, I think this might be the only poker room out there, but again, that I think it was 1-2 or 1-3, and they also have tournaments and stuff like that. So yeah, just wanted to check it out. I went there. I was on my way to Zion, I believe, about a year ago, so I just stopped in there to check it out. Obviously, it's pretty much all locals, so they don't have a whole lot to tourists. It's just kind of like a retirement community. So yeah, that was 5 of them. Still got a lot more that I've never talked about, but we'll get around to it. And I want to do some more traveling, collect more chips, because it's just fun to have. Each chip has a story, and so yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Peace out.